Hi, this is Nishal V. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to take a real life story as a case study and understand what today's leaders can learn from it. Story of Ganeshutsov, Balagangadar Tilak, and a step towards Indian independence. What is Ganeshutsov or Ganesh Chaturthi as it's called in many states, and how that is relevant to our topic, and what can a leader take away from this real life story? Before we dive in to discuss the details, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Ganeshutsov is a Hindu festival that celebrates the birth of Lord Ganesha, the elephant-headed god who is symbolized as a god of wisdom, prosperity and strength. Today, the festival is celebrated across the country and by NRIs globally with a lot of grandeur. They do public gatherings, prayers, and celebrate with friends and family. But did you know historically it was a private event celebrated just at home and a family-oriented festival in Maharashtra, a state in India? The credit of celebrating Ganesh Utsav in public in a large-scale way should be given to Balagangadar Tilak. Now, who is Balagangadar? Let's know a little bit about him so that we understand the relevance of this topic and what every leader should learn from him. Balagangadar Tilak was a prominent leader during India's freedom struggle. Tilak played a crucial role in shaping the course of India's freedom. Through his efforts and leadership, he emphasized self-rule, nationalism, and importantly, unity, which laid the foundation for subsequent leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and Netaji Subhash Chandra. Tilak was a smart, intelligent person, a scholar, a mathematician, a journalist, a philosopher. He studied law at UK. He's a very well educated person. He is an entrepreneur as well. His beliefs in self-rule and unity continue to inspire generations of leaders. Balagangadar Tilak's efforts to popularize the celebration of festival like Ganesh Utsav and Shivaji Jayanti as a public events were instrumental in fostering a sense of unity, a cultural pride and nationalistic spirit among the Indian masses. Why a freedom fighter and a great leader like Tilak focused and gave importance on festivals like Ganesh Utsav? This is a great case study and we all have something to learn. In the late 19th century in India, where British government has opposed a strict rule against public gathering, these restrictions on public gathering were part of the broader strategy of British colonial rule in India. Allowing large public gatherings could potentially lead to protests, uprisings or movements against British colonialism. Also, public gatherings had the potential to become a platform for masses to discuss political, social and economic The British were concerned that such a gathering could foster dissent, nationalism and calls for independence. Fear of rebellion. The British had witnessed various uprisings and rebellions in India, such as the Indian Rebellion of 1857 called the Sipahi movement. They were keen on avoiding any circumstances that could lead to a widespreading rebellion, and limiting public gatherings was seen as a way to minimize the risk. During the freedom struggle in 1890s, Tilak often wondered how to unite this common people. Only if you unite them, there can be a freedom. They believed lack of unity was the main reason that Indians did not get their freedom. The reason why common people are not united is because they are constantly in the state of fear. Tilak understood their psychology, that fear is what controlling them. To bring them out of the fear, he has to replace the psychology and the state which they are in so that their stories will change. He wanted to bring unity among people. He believed that will change everything for them and their lives will be better. It was during India's freedom struggle that Balagangadar Tilak had the foundation of large-scale Ganesh Utsav, and he realized that celebrating a festival like this together can bring the way to unite the people. Tilak thought that a festival like Ganesh Utsav, which is dear to everyone, if it is celebrated in public place instead of home, this might give a common people a compelling reason to step out of their house and be part of large gathering. We have to note down that he understood people's psychology. He realized that people were in the state of constant fear, and he understood he needs to change it. He needs to replace the state of fear to the state of hope and confidence, and he need to bring wisdom to people and drive their energy and thought process. What could be a common element that also represents hope, confidence, courage? What better could it be than the celebration of the festival of the god of wisdom himself? So in 1893, the foundation of the great festival was laid. Tilak is credited to be the man who put up large hoardings with images of Ganesha in pavilions. He led by example, and this removed the fear from people. Once the fear is gone from people's head, their beliefs have changed. It believed that as people started coming together, Ganeshutsov became a big mass movement of independence. The British did not do anything because they do not want to create religious problems, as they are aware that Indians are very sensitive with their religion and with matters like this. So, gathering for religious reasons was acceptable and possible, and this message has spread out of the whole Maharashtra, and they were celebrating Ganesh Utsav in every junction of Maharashtra and spread throughout India. How is it relevant in today's leadership? And here we need to learn that leadership qualities like persistence, adaptability, finding out a way to achieve what he wanted. This shows he had a strong vision. Like there were many obstacles he faced, but nothing stopped him. He thought out of the box and he found a way how to achieve it. He understood the psychology of his people. In our case, it would be our team. 80% of the challenge is the psychology. Challenge you need to understand is people's state of mind. Once you change the state, your story changes automatically. It is not just positive talking and affirmations. It's about getting off the limiting beliefs. And he identified the common element. He identified a compelling reason for people to step out and gather in masses and unite. He overcame the obstacle. He believed he should be inclusive and bring in people together, and he cannot achieve alone. As a manager or a leader, we all need to strengthen this quality. In conclusion, the key takeaway from this example is to have a strong vision, understanding your team's psychology, being persistent, thinking out of the box, finding a common element to unite the team, and lead by example. These qualities will help you professionally and personally as well. You can grow as a better leader and, more importantly, a better person. In the following videos, I will explain in detail about these points and give you tips for each of the points we discussed so you can remember and start practicing them in your day-to-day life. It would help you both personally and professionally, and you will stand out as a better leader and a better person. See you soon in the next video. Until then, stay safe, keep learning, have a great week. Thank you.